Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Inscryption Kaycee's mod. This will be part 15 of our Let's Play. In the last episode, we got just a bad deal, and well, we died for it. We were geared up to win, and that was all she wrote. So I'm a bit turned off the Cuckoo, to be honest, but we are going to take him because they're a very good card. I might even take a Bullfrog. Which is also a pretty good, just like a basic card. I don't really think I have anything I want to sacrifice. I could... Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I want to sacrifice the Cuckoo onto the Bullfrog. Because it's kind of just as good, but it only requires... Oh no, they both require one sacrifice. Oh, I don't remember. I'm sure there was a reason to do that, aside from just making the deck lighter. Right. Well, we can bring out the Bullfrog straight away. And just block that Raven Egg from coming in. Right, so that's the Wolf Cub at the moment that's going to be the problem. Yeah, I'm gonna let this Wolf Cub hit me, because it kind of doesn't matter. He can hit me for one, that's a-okay. But I have to bring out this Mantis God. I think they're gonna beat me, actually. Oh, oh, right, of course he moved everything. He is gonna die, though. Which is a bit awkward. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. I think we're dead here. I might have to use the hook immediately to grab a... Yeah, I have to use a hook immediately to grab a Raven. Because these ringworms are literally just the worst. They do nothing. We might just play it out. Yep. Okay, well, if we grab you, which is a massive waste, but here we are. Yep, just a handful of squirrels. And I now have 2 golden teeth to spend on pelts, which is like nothing. So I get 1 for free, and then I guess... Oh, I only have 1 tooth. Oh, well, that's just rubbish. Okay. This is going to be a short one. We are not off to a cracking start here. Ooh, more damage. Okay, we're going to feed up a ringworm and hope that he dies or doesn't die. Okay. Okay, a ringworm that does 2 damage is suddenly far more useful. Like leaps and bounds above. That ringworm can effectively trade against a Raven Egg, which is kind of what we want. I'm just going to get rid of this. Oh, good, it spawned a Raven Egg. Well, I suppose if that's the case, we have to just get rid of him and kill that. Which feels pretty bad. Yep, it hurts. Actually, it hurts a lot. That's a loss for us. Oh my god, just bin this entire round. Oh, no, okay, it's not a loss. It's damn near a loss, though. Okay, it's a Raven Egg over there. Now it might be a loss. Well, I guess not. We can do 4 damage, he can only do 2. Okay, it doesn't really matter, we've won here. Wow, how do we even make this deck better? I don't know. Single sacrifice, I think. Yeah, Sparrow. Actually, Sparrow is probably not a bad thing for us to get at the moment. Okay, what do we got? Wolves? I do like wolves. That's my strat. I think we have to go this way. We could go this way and go for the campfire, I guess, and try and power up the other one. If it's damage, amazing. If it's health, maybe we do the one that's... Maybe we do the one that's a bit shittier. Right, so Raven's gonna attack for 2. I think I just have to let this happen and see how we go. Probably poorly, because they're going to play something else, no? A ringworm, is it the good one? No, it's the bad one, okay. Because the problem now is we do 0 damage. Okay, the good ringworm. So we're going to throw him out against the Raven. So kill, 1, 2, he does 2, I do 2. I guess technically we didn't even have to throw out the ringworm. Probably a waste. Oh my god, another Raven egg. How is this working? What is the... How does that work? Why is it consistently dropping Raven eggs now? That's 2. Does that ability actually say something? Card bearing the sigil. Oh, also the thing's 273? Hello? Did we never notice that before? Was that there? Oh, or does it just mean nothing? Right, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I got excited. I thought things were happening. I was wrong. I'll do another single sacrifice. Another bullfrog. Okay, that's not too bad. Right. It is attack. So I think we do it on the other ringworm. Okay, cool. He got eaten. That's actually fine. Like, at worst there, we end up with 2 ringworms that do 2 damage, which is kind of fine. So if I Mantis God that ringworm, we bring down our deck. We also get something that does 6 damage in a single turn, which is damn good. That's strong play. It does only have 1 health, but if we get another campfire, we can probably fix that. Okay, we got our boy. Which is kind of okay and kind of bad. I think we have to bring out the ringworm. We just let him super murder. He is going to get killed by the bullfrog, which is bad. In fact, that may have actually been the world's biggest misplay. May have been the world's biggest misplay, because now I don't really have the damage to stop them. Okay. Can we just do 1 damage till we win? Is that an option? No. No, it is not. Okay, well, if I play out you... Okay, an actual broken egg this time, that's good. Okay. We can't lose this bit. We're about to get some creatures that we want to grab. We have plenty of squirrels, so we can sacrifice basically whatever we want. We do only get 1. So it better be a good one. And I don't think we have a good one. I guess you are a good one? I have another wolf pelt. Oh, okay. In that case, we're going to take the fawn as well. Because I can play out the wolf cub. He's got flying, so he doesn't actually bother me at all. And then we can play out the elk fawn to just do something. Kill this, and then it's good. And then we just play out a bullfrog for shits and giggles. Yeah? Oh, it can't move. Oh my god, why did I play the bullfrog? What a mistake. Okay, I still don't really think it's gonna matter. We can just do 3 damage. Well, actually, we can't this turn, can we? Because of the mole, but... Oh my god, it's another mole. Oh, he flips. Oh, that's actually okay. Wow, does that counter him? It does. He can't block when he's flipped. That's so stupid. Okay. What do you want? What do you want? This is a terrible deck. If we win on this, I'm going to be so disappointed. Because I can't believe that we lost on that previous one, and the one before it, but we win on this one. We're going to have to take the Ouroboros. We know how good that is. We know how good that is. I might just need to try and get a black goat or something. No, wait, I want this. So we have a rabbit pelt. I think we have to go to the trader, literally just get rid of that rabbit pelt. Because we can't hang on to it. Ooh, the alpha. Good card. Good card. Very, very, very playable card. There's our black goat that we needed. Okay, so we can mycologist the bullfrogs if we want. And perhaps we do. Perhaps we do want that. Okay, I'll put the ringworm there. Although the elk fawn's gonna kill our ringworm. And move in front of the boulder. That was definitely a misplay. Because now he's a full-grown elk. Yeah. We do 2 damage, he does 1 damage. Well, if I pull this out, I actually win here. I win just barely. No, he's got flying block. Oh, shit, I forgot about that. Well, that's unfortunate. That is even more unfortunate. Or is it? Because if I bring out here, he kills himself, which makes him stronger. I think I've lost, like I've kind of messed it up. Okay, there's the alpha. Which is also good. But he does 4. I do 2. I'm on the losing side of this. But maybe I can wear it down? Because if I go again... So now I do 3, he does 4. So that's actually okay. I'm only down 1. Okay, because now, right, we double throw out here, go Ouroboros on, I don't know, that one. Doesn't really matter. I only take 2 damage and the Ouroboros dies again. Now I can... So I do 3, he does 4. Once again, like, I just keep going. I can actually use this to farm the Ouroboros a little bit. Because if I do this... He won't kill me. But I can sacrifice for the bullfrog here. Yeah? Now he does 2 damage and he steps in front of the bullfrog, which is what we want. And then this is kind of okay. And that's our last draw as well. Okay. That actually worked out pretty well. The Ouroboros could save us here. That damn god, that damn snake god, he might pull it out. Do you want to fuse the bullfrogs? Do you want it that desperately? Maybe. Probably. Single sacrifice, a beehive. It's not that great, is it? The beehive ability is good on something with a lot of health. Okay, so it'll be what? A 2/4 bullfrog with flying and the egg breaking thing, which is definitely going to cuck us exactly when we don't want to be cucked. Oh, I hate birds with bloody hefty. That's a very frustrating build. Although, look, I can instantly win, so that's a good thing. Right. Now what? I do want an item. So if we go here and go for a sacrifice. Single. Worker ant. Garbage. Like, worker ants are not that bad, but on their own, pretty bad. You know, they're good in a worker ant build, but generally they're just kind of bad. What do we got? The Super Bullfrog. Yeah, we're gonna bring out Super Bullfrog. Because we basically don't want that getting out. Don't want that direwolf pup escaping. Nice. Oh, so let's happen. The ant's gonna kill itself on the porcupine, but that's a-okay. Beehive. Actually, that's not bad. It doesn't give us bees. Oh, never mind. We win. I thought we had one left. We do not. Okay, here's the dilemma. I really want this fire. We know that it's clear, so that's just free health or damage. Now, if it's damage, we can put it on our ringworm. Boom. Suddenly we have a superhero. If we get health, we can also put it on that ringworm and make it a lot tankier and survive in the final battle. But it does involve going through this. And I hate this. This is trash. I don't even know what I would copy in that way. Like an Ouroboros? Maybe that's actually a play. Oh, why did I do that? I should have gone the other way. Shit. Wait, I can get the knife? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can. Knife me. What's the knife do again? Knife? I can't remember. Okay, so we're going to copy... I think we're going to copy the Ouroboros. Because it's about... We can't paint the Ouroboros. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't want to paint anything now. Like the alpha, maybe? Ugh, it's such a waste. Because it's going to do 0 damage and have 1 health, right? No, it's actually 2/2. Okay, right. I don't hate it as much. So it's random. There's a chance. That is good to know. Yeah, no, we're gonna super buff this ringworm. He's gonna be our ace in the hole. He's now a 5. He's now a 2/5, which is pretty damn good. 2/5. Whew. That's a card that can last the whole fight and do some damage. Against the Prospector, he's a bit prickly, but I think it's okay. Okay, I actually just want the Ouroboros. Like, that coyote can do 2 damage. It doesn't bother me at all. So put him there. He'll kill the coyote. I get a bunch of cards. Alpha gets boosted. It's not even my good alpha. We're just about to win. I'm going to take a squirrel so I can potentially bring out this Ouroboros instantly. And bring that straight away. So boom, back to my hand, perfect. Boom, and then the boulder as well. Oh, I can't actually bring him out straight away because I don't have space. Ooh, but I can bring out a ringworm that can do, well, 4 damage, but like potentially 6. Nice. I'll just take this, I suppose. The bullfrog. Doesn't really matter at this point, I'm just kind of, actually, not sure it does. Okay. Because I can sacrifice the Ouroboros for the black goat. And then I can use the black goat for the Ouroboros. And then I can sacrifice the Ouroboros and a coyote for an adder. And then I can sacrifice a squirrel and an adder for an Ouroboros. That's now a 7/7. Which is pretty strong. And actually I can do this again. I can do this one more time. And there you go, now he's an 8/8. Okay, okay. What this means is that in the final battle, we cannot lose the Ouroboros to the Prospector's pickaxe. If we do that, I think we've got a winner. Look. Just take the Gek, I guess. Still don't really know what it does. Maybe I can just sacrifice it and that will be useful. Right. So we do have pelts for the trader. We have a pelt. Yeah, we have a pelt. We do have a mycologist, which maybe we could fuse the alphas together. We have items which we can't use, so we'll get a pack rat. That has kind of turned me off that entire route, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna have to go this way. I guess we just sacrifice a pack rat, actually. 5 bones? Ooh, that's possible. 4 blood is definitely possible. Like, everything requires sacrifice. And 6 health is definitely doable. Like, half... If they pull out this... If they pull out any of these 3... I'm guaranteed to fail. So let's go for bones and hope I don't pull out both alphas, which I did. Bummer. I mean, that's pretty good. Skunk that evolves, that deploys when something dies. I'm actually pretty into that. That seems to be pretty strong. Yeah, we're going to take the evolved wolf. Sorry about that. Right, okay, well, we just play out the ringworm straight away and win. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, trapper. Shit. And a painter. Oh my god, this is so bad. I don't want any of this. Sure, I guess I'll just take another one, and another one, and another one. Hope we come across a trader. We're not going to come across a trader, are we? I've just filled my deck with garbage, haven't I? What if we... Can we copy a copy? What happens then? Wow. Somehow we have just made it even better. There's going to be no trader. Fuck. That's probably cost us this. I don't know why I did that. Just frustration and madness, I suppose. Right. Well, I guess I can do this. And bring out an alpha that can brawl. And I can put him there, and then we can use a bullfrog here, who naturally turns into a raven egg, because that's all they do. Okay. I mean, we're still about to win, so doesn't matter, but if it does that in, like, the last battle, it's gonna be the death of me. Like, that's... I guarantee it. Nah. I don't want a copy of a bullfrog. Mantis I can possibly use. Ooh. Skin one of your adversary's cards. Right. I don't really want that. I'm fine with just more scissors and just being able to super chop everything to death. Ooh, this is a tough one. I think I'm going to have to chop some of them to death. I think I'm going to have to chop a lot of them to death. Yep. Gonna have to put him there. Gonna have to, guess bring out a sparrow. Okay, some cards are getting chopped here. And I don't think it matters. I think I'm gonna have to chop all the cards. And I'm still not gonna win. No way! Oh my god, how would I even begin to deal with this? It's not possible. And I don't think it's worth wasting... Like, I could chop all of these. And it would not win me the game. Because he's going to come in and do 3 damage. He's going to come in and do 1 more. That's 4 damage. I'm just going to let this one go. I've lost this. That's fine. That's fine. I was destroyed there. Yeah, see, so that'll be the boss right there. So how do we reduce our deck? Okay, if I go this way, I get 2 fusion or 2 transfers. So I can reduce my deck by 2, but I gain 1, so I reduce my deck by 1. If I go this way, I can reduce my deck by 1. No, because I'm going to get 1 here. So this way will reduce my deck. And I kind of don't think I can do better than that. I have a bit of a plan for that warrant. Yeah, see, there's a fisherman. Okay, so this is costly. Okay, we can grab the shitty alpha and put him on a rabbit pelt. Because the advantage there is not how much damage they do, it's that ability. And then I'm also thinking a Warren onto another rabbit pelt. If we have to have these rabbit pelts in the game, which we don't, but I'm an idiot and put them in our deck, then at the very least we can make something of it. Okay, birds having Stinky is not too bad. Right? You are going to just mess me up. 'Cause... yeah. Okay, if I put him here, and we'll just cut this card. That puts me through the first round. Which is good. And I could do the same thing again. So I'm gonna do... So he does 4, I'm gonna do 4 and hit that, but then I'm gonna kill this guy and do 4. So I think if I do this, I actually end up on top. Because this Great White does not kill my Ringworm anymore. Oh, 5 damage too. Right, 4 plus 1. Oh my god, doesn't even matter. I was panicking. I was really panicking. That's why I didn't see that. Oh my god, I don't... Can I pass? I don't want a card. Yeah. I guess a child 13, just infinite sacrifice is not a bad thing, is it? Yes. Oh my god, we could just trade all those pelts, but I don't really want to trade the pelts now. Because I have 2 that are boosted, which leaves me with 3. So I either get 3 critters in my team, or I thin my deck out. Maybe I do want critters in my team, actually. The question is which critters. Field mice will be invaluable. Beehive will also be good. And a Warren? And then can I just... Oh my god, you can't back out? Are you joking? Why does this game always force you to do these things? You should have a choice. I mean, sometimes. If it's like trading a card for a card, you should get a choice. If it's the option of not getting a card, no, that's not the point. The point is to make the best with what you've got, but... Yeah, forcing me to make all my trades, like, let me just keep my pelts. I'll take the penalty. Like, the pelts are arguably worse. Okay, what do you got? A really bad Mantis God. That's not good. It's not good at all. He's gonna do 3 damage to me. But I guess if I sacrifice like this... Oh, just another Mantis God. Man, that's pretty rough, hey? Another Beehive, of course. Well, I guess I could put him here. Means I'll take 2 damage. If I can just generate 1 damage. What if I put a Mantis here? He'll drop tail and move to there, but he'll still hit all of this. And actually no, it doesn't matter if I generate a damage. Maybe I want to do that. I can always chop this Mantis God, right? Oh. Right. Well, that changes things. That changes things a lot. I don't even know. I don't want the amalgam to come out, but at least he only clears 1 of my points. Like, I don't want him, but I don't see that I have a lot of choice here. Yep. Okay, we got the Gek, who's kind of okay. We can do a damage to the amalgam. No, we don't. We just pull him. No, he does damage first. So he does damage, then he attacks me. Which at the moment is death, so... I guess we have to... No, because I do 1 damage, he does 1 damage. So I take 2, but I deal 1. So I go up 1, he goes down 2. I don't see a victory here. Could make him grab a rabbit pelt. But, yeah, no, I do not see a victory here. And that just secures it, because I cannot Cannot play that. Alright. GG. I mean, I had a terrible run of cards. I killed my own deck there. That one was on me. That one was on me. Okay. Is it actually harder, or am I just getting dumber? Because I know it's like run 6 and it's thing, but this deck is not terrible. Or at the very least, I don't see this deck as any more terrible than, like, the Ant deck. Right? Or this one. Although I haven't really played this one. This is a terrible deck and I hate it. So, why are we struggling with this one so much? I guess the problem is that those two ringworms are just dead cards. There's literally one good card in that deck. And it's the Mantis God. Whereas, like, with this one, the Otter is kind of fine. Frog, the Toad, whatever, the Bullfrog, really good. Wolf, excellent attacker. Like, the starter deck, brilliant. Works really well. This one, it just requires too much of, like, a specific order, right? You cannot get the Moose until you get the Black Goat. And Hefty is a very difficult card to deal with and to, like, play around. This one, I mean, the Skunk is pretty good. You can upgrade him a lot, and he's very powerful. But yeah, okay, I guess this is that bad. I didn't think this was appreciably worse, but definitely the boss rares were worth it. And then this one, and I guess we can just take that, right? Oh no, it's regular battles. Wait, are we getting boss totems? No, we didn't take this, did we? We took that. We went over. Let's do it again. Let's do that combo again. I think we can do it. If I don't do dumb shit, I think we'll be fine. But anyway, guys, we are going to leave this episode here. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel and check out the other videos on there. If you think any friends of mine enjoy my content, make sure you share a video or two with them. Really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback for the videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comments section down below so I can see it. And I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.